be here.
All right, guys. What's going on, team? Happy Martin Luther King Day. You guys are just hopping on right now. So, welcome to the Phenoms Team Call. I'm just going to have you guys real quick. We have these calls every Monday night to get you guys in the loop around the campfire and have some exciting stuff to share with you guys. We also have a special guest speaker that's going to talk to us tonight, but we're going to go through some quick announcements. How's everybody doing?
Doing good over here.
Is there? What up, my boy?
Yeah.
Good. All right, guys. So I'm going to go through some quick announcements real quick, get you guys spooled up. So as you guys know, we're getting ready to get out to Arizona. Those of you guys who are coming out to that event, congratulations. And we're so excited to go out there. We're actually heading out tomorrow morning. So, I just want to give a quick shout out to Tassie and Jalen. Jalen's on the call tonight. So welcome our newest members that just joined. And just to kind of share with you guys, again, we have this team call set out and put forth every Monday night so that our newest people, our newest reps can know what's going on with the company, the promotion that's going on, and what's going on with the team. So tomorrow night, if you guys are around in Vacaville, we call it Vacaville, tomorrow night at 7 p.m. at the office, 961 Alamo Drive. So if you're around, you want to bring some people to come out and see the fire and see what's going on with our great concept, bring them out tomorrow night. We'll all be there. And then literally, the morning after, we're going to be heading out to Arizona. And we're going to have a big shot open meeting with Terry and Mary Camp Wednesday night. So if you guys know anybody in Arizona, get them out to that event as well. We'll be there with our whole crew. So just to let you guys know real quick, if you guys are familiar with the gift of a granite, it's extended until, what is that, Friday? That Friday. So there's going to be more announcements coming up at the big event. So again, we're going to Momentum in Arizona. These big events, guys, is where we literally learn the bread and butter. We learn from the 6- and 7-figure earners that know this company, and we're learning from people who have higher life, the people who when it comes to, building extraordinary lifestyle and building big businesses and huge teams. So, if you guys know on the group chat, we have the schedule for the whole weekend. If you are going to be there. So refer back to that, or you can take a screenshot of this. We have an Airbnb 13 minutes away, and we're going to be out in the area with our whole crew in that whole Airbnb. So real quick, for those of you guys who are attending the after party after the event on Sunday, Dave and Buster's right across the street. We're going to be there. The link to buy the tickets for that on the link is going to be in the chat. And the next big event that's going to be in San Jose after this whole national event of Momentum, it's going to be in San Jose. We're going to have a bunch of our local leaders come out to this. So those of you guys who are in the area who can't make it out to Momentum or in Arizona with us, this will be the next big event. So mark your calendar. Make sure you guys have that carved out for that morning, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. February 22nd in San Jose. So make time for that, so you guys can get big congratulations for those of you guys who qualified to get on the Zoom with our Chief Visionary Officer, Wayne Nugent. And pretty much what's going to be happening at the big event is something that we're rolling out, guys. So there's also this workbook for the 98 run if you want to take it to another level and get in tune with that. We have a 90-day run workbook that's facilitated by our double IMD upline mentor, David P. So there's more information in the group on that. So for those of you guys know, we have these 3 levels of memberships that we offer to the people that we show, that we prospect, and people that we're interviewing all the time. But we're having a new product that's coming out, and it's going to be rolled out, what it really entails at the big event. It's called Dream Trip Silver. I'm just going to let you guys know right now that this is one of the biggest things that ever happened when it comes to network marketing and our company. So I'm gonna have our guest speaker kind of reiterate on that what's happening. Listen, man, less than less than $80, you can get on and get in, and what it entails is something that's very cool. That it'll allow people to get in our ecosystem, get in our culture, and get in our in our electric culture, so that we can have them go on a great upgrade path through what we got going on with Dream Trip. So, as you guys know, this is something that's happening big, and there's so much potential that's happening for the people that will impact and will touch. So, we're gonna have if connection's all right. He actually
I know.
for
Paano
the
yung shoot
Gotta
ng
mute
Portland eh?
everybody. Gotta mute everybody, Lorenzo.
yeah, sure. So we got our feature speaker, our upline mentor, international marketing director Terry Camp. Obviously, you guys know what's going on with that because he's everything. He is pretty much the person that mentors us to reach the highest levels of leadership. He's the epitome of leadership, servant leadership, and he's pretty much going to tell you guys what's going on and how serious it is, so that we can get engaged right now rather than now later. And he's pretty much he's $1 million earner with this concept. He's going to share with you guys what's really about to go down Saturday night, and how it's going to impact your guys' lives. So you guys who joined this business, obviously if you're on here, you joined the business, you saw something for yourself. You saw something for yourself that you can, earn some money here, travel more. And even if you see more of a vision where you're wanting to get free, you're wanting to retire from, your everyday jobs and actually live a lifestyle that's above and you want more. So he's going to be speaking some life to us tonight. And we're just so happy that he's able to tune in on us right now. So I want to introduce you guys, United Trainer, PAC team member, one of 20 people that make decisions for our $1 billion company, Terry Camp. So, TK, you on here, right? Yep.
I am. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir. So I'll just unshare my screen and have you tune in with us. So, we're so happy to have you, TK, to pour into us while, we're in this process of, moving on to the next step. So, just tell them about
Right on, man.
and our vision for what's happening, what's about to drop.
Yeah. You bet, man. You bet. I don't have the camera on just because I'm driving in a dark car. It won't matter anyway. But hey, it's good to be on here, and excited to have y'all as part of our team, number one. And we just have some great things going on. And you have found us, or it has found you at the perfect time. In my opinion, we have been preparing for 14 years for this weekend, and I'm not making that up. We're rolling out the silver membership, and for me, this is a culmination of what God started showing me 4 months ago about what he was going to do with World Ventures this year, and specifically our team, the growth, supernatural growth that's going to occur. And the silver membership on Friday morning, man, I woke up. Actually, I was woken up by the numbers. Like they were running through my head, and that's what woke me up. And I got up, I started doing some math on some numbers. I quick texted Eddie Head, the president of our company. And I said, hey man, am I thinking on this right? Can you confirm, are these numbers right? He said, yes, they are. And I'm like, Sonoma! And I got really lit, and I have been lit ever since. And so I got some, I put a quick PowerPoint together, ran through some numbers, and I'm just telling you guys, this is no joke right now what I'm about to tell you. To be able to make a $20,000 a month residual income candidly in the next 4 months is highly possible. Let's just say you can't believe that for yourself, but by the end of the year, you can. I mean, it's just, the numbers are staggering. And with what we're rolling out with silver membership, you're going to see, man, we've already got it going on. You guys have seen probably it popping on Facebook and through some of the messenger groups. People are getting in all over the place, and we haven't even started. We're just telling them about what's going on. And when it pops on Saturday, man, it is on. We're going to put hundreds, thousands of people in on our team this year. And I'm incredibly excited because it's bigger than any one of us. And this is something I don't know where you guys are at with this, and doesn't necessarily matter. But for me, this is what God is doing, man. He's got big, big plans for World Ventures to impact a lot of lives all over the world, and this is about changing lives. And I never, ever get that twisted. I'm all about putting numbers in, because the more numbers we put in, the more lives get impacted. And so for some of you guys that are brand new with us, you're just at the beginning. And if you will allow the potential, the possibilities to enter your imagination, that maybe you got blessed, you got lucky, you got whatever it is you believe to be here at the right place at the right time. If you will go to work with us, and I'm talking for about, let's call it 17 weeks, beginning next week, well, occasionally beginning right now, 17 weeks. And if you'll just give this, let's say 7 to 10 hours a week, by May, you will have a life that you have only dreamed of. By May, you guys, this is not a long time, but we've got a tiger by the tail, man. We've rolled something out that works. It works for people who don't make much money. They can get in. It works for young people who are, college students, whatever, that don't have a ton of money. They can do this. It works for high-speed people, the ones that are making 300, 400, 500,000 at a job, but they give 80 hours a week to it. They can match their income in a matter of weeks, literally. And those are people that got credibility. I look back at this and I was thinking about this, if I had seen this back when I got in, I know with the sphere of influence I had at that time of my life, I could have easily put 50 people in the first month. Easily, probably more than that. And we're talking about 6. And we just help some people, put some other people in, and the numbers get very big. So all that is happening, but I want to touch on that, but also the fact that we have been through the wars as a company. We have had massive growth. We've also taken some losses. Now listen, if you want to ever grow as a leader, you got to understand, man, mountaintops inspire leaders, valleys mature them. And you got to go through valleys in your life if your character is going to get grown. And through the valleys that we've had, our character as individuals, as leaders, as a company, as an organization, as an entity, has gotten born out of the trials we've been through. And we've come out of all that stuff better than when we went into it, stronger, more aligned, just focused on the right priorities, focused on doing this the right way for the right reasons. And all of those things together matter for the long term. And so what you're in right now, whether you understand it or not, is something that can, one, radically change your life, but not just for a little while, man. It can change it for the rest of your life and literally change generational wealth. Some of you guys may be like me. My parents have been were in Amway for 43 years. They had what I would call moderate success, but they also had a low financial thermostat, meaning they had a low bar of success, financially speaking. That got transferred to me growing up, but I didn't know it. I just knew I was frustrated because I didn't have more success than I thought I should be having more success, but I didn't know why I didn't. And the answer is my self-image, my self-imagination wouldn't allow me to believe that I could make the money. And some of you on this call have the same thing. And I'm just telling you, man, what we're stepping into right now, it's like this. When the Israelites left Egypt, when Moses led them out of Egypt, they left with their feet, but many of their hearts stayed in Egypt. And that's why they kept saying, when it got hard, let's go back, let's go back, let's go back. It's comfortable there. Even though it sucked, they knew it. It was familiar to them. And many of us, when we want to leave our past, the things that we struggle with, the the lack, the things that, non-success. We got to leave that stuff with our heart and our feet. We got to walk away from it. We got to reject it and step into our future. And right now you have an opportunity, man, to radically change your life. Here's what I'd say. Take 2 months, just 2 months, 8 weeks, forget 17 right now, 2 months, and give this a handful of hours a week and just do what we're prescribing to do. Lorenzo's got all the details on this. He can tell you. Take 2 months and see if it doesn't work. Even if it's half as good, you're still going to be thrilled with the results. And so that's, for me, I mean, look at this, man. I'm 10 years in, and I'm out of my mind excited right now. Not so much for us. I'm excited for what God is going to do with the thousands of people that are going to join our team this year, the tens of thousands that are going to join over the next few years, the millions that are going to join all over the world. And you guys are part of that, man. You're at the front end of it. So we've taken 14 years to get to this point, to get to start. And now it's on, man. Once we roll this out, it has come together like a beautiful masterpiece over the last week. Through the PAC team, we were having some contentious conversations about it. And on Friday, 3 days ago, it all came together, man. And even today, I was on a Zoom with corporate, and Josh made the comment. He said, man, we didn't think we could deliver what we're going to deliver, but we're delivering more than we thought. This weekend, man, it is on in a big way. And we are going to see massive numbers, massive growth beginning in February. And I hope you guys choose to be part of it. I hope you choose to give yourself permission to win at a very high level in life. Opportunities like this don't come around very often, where you get like a perfect storm, but you found it. You stepped right into it right now. So if you can't tell, I'm a little jacked up. And I can keep going, Lorenzo, but I'll stop right there and ask if you got any questions, anything I should cover.
No, I hit it on the nail, TK, for sure. We're just, we're super excited. Just for those who aren't going to be able to make it to Momentum, how important is it for them to get out to the next event, the Super Saturday? If you can touch on that a bit, and then from there, I could show them some other stuff after, and we can let you go. So,
yeah. So, the trainings are the deal, you guys, because here's the reality. None of us come into this, well, very few people on the planet come in with the experience of leading 100 people in real life, like, outside of this business. And leading 100 people here doesn't even get you to the first level of success, the first rank director. Then you start thinking about the number of people that have led 1,000 people outside of this business, 1,000 people. And it's almost no one that that has led that many people. And here with 1,000, you're barely maybe an RMD. So we all come into this and we all have to grow. Every single one of us, we got to grow. And the training events is where that happens, because you got to start to recognize your own self-limiting beliefs, the things that are holding you back, where we think incorrectly. Now, we don't think it's incorrect because it's the way we think, and we just think it's right. But if it's not getting you the results you want in life, then you have to be open to the idea that maybe the way you think might be wrong. It might be. And so what you want to do is get around people that have the fruit on the tree that you want, and start to act like them, start to imitate their life, start to understand how they think. And that's what we do at the training events. You get to listen to people who have been where you're at and kind of had the success along the way, and they can tell you how that happened. And so it's going to be something you want to get to if you're in that area. We got Vegas going on the 8th. So if you know anybody in Vegas, we'd love to have them out to the Super Saturday we're going to do in Vegas. We're doing Reno the weekend after that on the 15th. So if you know anybody up there And then we'll be in San Diego on the 22nd doing one down there while all the local leaders up in the Bay are doing the one there. So if you know people there, get them out. And we're just, all the activity is going to converge. And by the end of February, man, we are going to be at another level. We're going to be at another stratosphere at that point, man. The energy is going to be so high. So get around it. Let yourself get affected by people who are inspired already to live life at a higher level. And they will inspire you to live your life at a higher level. And then, man, we just become a corporation of giants going out, taking territory, man. And we're going to go out and impact a lot of lives. But we need strong leaders to go lead thousands of people. And that's why you guys need to grow. And through it, man, you'll be a better parent, a better boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, son, sister, brother, whatever it is, employee. You'll be better at all of it because you come to our training events. Seriously. So that's my plea to you. Get to the events, man. Let it impact you and watch how your life changes.
Awesome. Thank you, TK. Thank you so much. Anybody else got some questions for Terry real quick? Once, twice. All right.
No, but I always want to say thank you, Terry, because it's an honor every time you come through, man. So thank you always for what you do.
Oh, man, Isaac, let's go, bro.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
We're pumped up.
There to impact.
All right, TK. Thank you so much.
All right. Thanks for having me on, brother. You guys, hey, man, God bless y'all. And like I said, man, give yourself permission to live at that next level. God's got your back.
Man. All right. So, yeah, that'll be it for the team call. So like Terry was saying, guys, if you guys had any questions about it, like he was saying, like, yo, we can literally have financial freedom if you just if you guys are willing to put more hours into this in the next couple of months. So if you guys are down for that, we'll be able to do that. But real quick, I just want to show you guys, for those of you guys who are sticking on, technically I'm not supposed to show you this, but I'll show you this. Hold on, let me see real quick. These are the numbers that that TK was talking about. And for those of you guys who are looking to, you guys have jobs, you guys are working, and obviously you guys are wanting to make more money. Right now we're in a season where we're just striving to make more money faster than ever. And if you're willing to, get tuned in, get plugged in, and and just be coachable, literally be the epitome of coachable, teachable, reachable, and a pleasure to work with, you guys can literally have a different life in the next 6 months if you guys are serious with this. So, do you have anything to add, baby?
We're retiring this year, baby.
Woo! All right. So this is technically, like I said, guys, technically we're not supposed to show you guys this, but I care about you guys, and especially for those of you guys who aren't going to be in Momentum. This is pretty much what it's going to be like. It's still a price to get in for $50 one time, $25 a month, and obviously you want to be on the right side and be able to leverage off of other people's time and efforts when it comes to making a residual income. Everybody on here, majority of people on here have a job. They have to go trade time for money. And in our business system, guys, we're able to help each other make money together so that we can leverage on other people's time and efforts, especially with this vehicle that we have. So, just imagine, having your best friend sign up and they know at least 6 people that can get into our concept, into our membership for under $80. All right. Less than the cheapest membership that there is right now today is $100. Less than $80 to get in. At least 6 people that's down to make money and vacation and tell people about it. You want at least 6 people. So if those 6 people enroll at least 6 other people, each of them, that's a monthly residual of $56 a month. All right. So it's a pretty good deal. Earn an extra an extra gas money for every month. That's cool. But on the 3rd level, this is what we call at month 2. That's what Terry was talking about at director. Imagine making an extra $1,100 in 2 months residually every single month. All right. Those of you guys who work in jobs maybe even cut out the job, or even who work jobs and you make more money at your job than this, You can cut back hours at your job. It'll be paying more bills. So, I mean, real quick, guys, like, what would an extra $1,100 do for you in your life? Like, if you were to proclaim it right now, where would you put that money? How would you put it to use so that you can have a more preferred lifestyle? Real quick.
Debt free, bro, and I'm blessing people too.
Yep.
Ooh.
Sound like some bars right there, boy.
Amen. I know.
So what would you guys do? What would you guys do with an extra $1,100? You can unmute yourselves if you got unmute.
I personally.
Go ahead.
Everyone needs some dollars. And when it comes to something as important as taxes, it's good to have expert help on your
Okay. But proceedingly, we're gonna get it. So just 6 times 6 times 6 times 6. Say those people get 6 more people. That's $4,800, guys. So these are the numbers. These aren't finalized whatsoever at all. But I'm gonna tell you right now, it can get real big, real fast. And putting your head down in this, guys, is something that we've been doing for the last, couple years. But now is the time to actually, if you really want something else different for your life, especially those of you guys who are going to be at Momentum, you guys are gonna want to tune in and get locked in with this. So one quick announcement before I let you guys go. Saturday lunchtime in Arizona Mountain Time around probably 2 p.m., 1 to 2 p.m., there's going to be an international Zoom event on badasstraining.com. Martin Ruoff, International Marketing Director, $1 Million Earner, is going to do a Zoom. There's only 3,000 spots on that Zoom. So type it in your notes, www.badasstraining.com. You be able to tune in on it. That's right when the Dream Trip Silver membership launches. So we're so excited, guys. For those of you guys who are going to be with us in Arizona, can't wait to see you guys. For those of you guys that aren't going to be there, you should be here. You should be there. But again, the 22nd of February, for those of you guys going to tune in, we're going to have our local leaders. My wife is going to be doing a segment, be training on social media, so you guys do not want to miss that. Get all your people that you know, your newest reps, your newest members, to come to that event. Carve out some time on the 22nd of February for that. So that's pretty much it, guys. Tomorrow night at the office in Vacaville, if you guys are around, get to that. Other than that, we'll see you in Arizona. If not, we'll see you somewhere when we get back in Vacaville and Funfield. So thank you guys for tuning in, and have a great night.
Thank you, bro.
For sure. All right, brother. We'll link up.